What I've done is I've really simplified the song. It's not the version you're going to hear on his record, or you're going to see Billy Joel play live for you, but it's enough for you to play along in the song, and that's the whole goal, is to be able to play Piano Man. You'll get to an advanced, an intermediate, whatever, wherever you're at eventually. And the way to learn this is to, there's always going to be your left hand and your right hand. So let's start off with the left hand. The left hand is simply, starts off where you start off at C and you descend down the scale. So that's how the song starts off with the left hand. The thing about Piano Man is the entire song, essentially, for the most part, is what I call in a rhythm of like a polka rhythm, which is a bop bop. So every note you hit with your left hand is followed in your right by a chord, a triad chord, that is 2 notes. So it goes starting to sound like it, right? So again, it starts off. Sorry. And that's how it starts off. From there, after you know that section, that first part, the second part goes right back up to C, B, B minor bop bop, A minor bop bop, G, F, and then you go back up to G, C. So that part goes. So to put those 2 sections together from the top. Starting to sound familiar, right? So after you do those 2 sections, then you get into this little riff that he does, and it's very complex. You're gonna, if you go on other lessons, you're gonna see this whole, you know, we're not gonna get into that for this lesson. The idea is for you to be able to play along in a very simplified version because it's more fun that way. So it starts off, once you do those 2 intro chord progressions that I showed you, you get into this. So to break that down, C, putting it all together for the intro. Then you get into the song. So again, these are very simplified ways to play the intro, but as you can tell, it works. It sounds like the song. It is enough to play along with the song. And there's no easy way to do it other than to practice. And if you're finding, one thing I want to note is that if you're finding that this bop bop thing is too hard, that it's too challenging, that you're not up for that level, then get rid of that part and just play it very straightforward. Go. And then for the riff, you could even go. So the point is to play it at your comfort level. I'm giving you a base way to play this song. And again, it is not the way Billy Joel plays it, but Billy Joel's Billy Joel. If you're watching this video, you're a beginner, and you're not going to find on YouTube or anywhere on the internet this simplified of a way to play it, but I'm very confident that if you learn it, you'll be very happy with the results. So that's part 2 of learning Piano Man, and that is the introductory chord section before you get to the first verse and the rest of the song, which is part 3 of this video. And so we, in sections, part 1 is the intro solo, and you can see that in the link in the description. Part 2 was what I just showed you, which is the chords intro. And then part 3 is the first verse and the rest of the song, which is very repetitive and actually is very similar, almost exactly, to the chord progression that you just learned. That's the good news. Good luck, have fun, keep practicing.